Why, hello there, Jacob, and today I have a pickup to share with you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, yeah, this is the first of probably 3 or 4 pickups of various different sports and stuff like that, as well as a pre order that just shipped the other day that I didn't think I'd be getting for probably about another month or so. So when that comes in, I'll definitely be sure to share that one, because if that's the one that I'm thinking it is, that one's going to be a pretty heavy hitter. So without further ado, though, let's actually get back into this particular bad boy. So yeah, this particular bad boy is an NHL jersey that comes to us from the NHL shop. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The NHL shop and like Fanatics and stuff like that, I've noticed, will randomly, every so often, pop up old style, either alternates, Heritage Classics, Stadium Series, you name it. And they'll just randomly pop up some on their websites and stuff like that. And it doesn't really matter what it is or who it is. And this particular pickup is that case. So, yeah. Find that kind of interesting that Fanatics and Adidas do that. Like every once in a while they'll just find like a random stock in a back warehouse or something. And then they'll be like, we should probably get rid of these. I mean, case in point, my Detroit Red Wings 1.0 is probably the biggest example of that. And I know I've had some other jerseys here and there, but yeah, I'd probably say my Red Wings 1.0 is the biggest example of just finding stuff in your warehouse that you probably didn't even know existed, or you had more than you thought. So, but yeah, this particular bad boy, though, is from the Atlantic Division. This particular jersey is a specialty jersey that was played here a couple years ago. And, honestly, this is a very solid jersey. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Boom. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo Sabres Heritage Classic jersey from 2022 in a size extra large from Fanatics. And not only is it the Heritage jersey, but it is a Jeff Skinner. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A Jeff Skinner Heritage Classic jersey from the Buffalo Sabres. And, like I say, here probably about 2-3 weeks ago or something like that, I noticed that they were starting to bring back jerseys, and then last week, this bad boy popped up, so I jumped on it, because, again, this is actually one of my more favorite Heritage jerseys over the last few years. I still have to say, though, I probably prefer the lineup from Calgary and Edmonton from this past year, at least from both teams' standpoint, but in the 2022 Heritage Classic, for those of you who may or may not remember, that was the one where Buffalo took on the Toronto Arenas, or the Toronto Tees, or, the Toronto jersey where it had arenas in that dark blue, the similar to the actual jersey, and then just a big white felt tee on the front of them. But, yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, let's actually go ahead and kind of go over some of the details on this jersey, though. So, first and foremost, has the Buffalo crest. And this is a size extra large. Has the shield with the fake strings. And honestly, I like this crest right here. I think they did a pretty good job on the Fanatics crest. It actually does feel like a pretty decent felt, and not just some cheap plastic stuff. That's one thing I noticed with like some of the Fanatics, especially the specialty jerseys. Like the last couple of years, Heritage, Winter Classic, and stuff like that were stitched very well, very nicely for Fanatics versions, which makes me wonder if they started kind of doing that to get the template down for when they take over the Heritage and the Stadium Series jerseys from 2024, 2025 on. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I really do like how they did the crest and stuff like that here. And obviously, the tagging. The shoulder here, the saber, which again is like just your normal shoulder patch. And the only thing is, it is heat applied to the shoulder, which I can't remember if the Adidas normally is or not. Skinner on the back with a, kind of, I guess, heat apply stitched into the fabric. Yep, heat applied onto the fabric with the very intricately stitched numbers here. One thing I've always kind of liked about how they did this pattern and stuff like that here is it has a very zigzag design going down. And then of course with it being a Fanatics no fight strap or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, all in all, a very, very solid jersey. So yeah, like I say, that will conclude today's pickup, but stay tuned over the next several days or so because I'll definitely have some more pickups on the way, as well as if there's any breaking Minnesota Wild news or breaking Vikings news, I'll be sure to chime in. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.